Oh my goodness, this one's too long.
I don't like my face getting wet, and I don't need a home workout gym.
The gym's nice though.
For other people.
I like a hot tub, but the steam bath. I've had a friend that has a shower with a steam bath in it. Oh my goodness, I could do that every night.
You better get reading.
How about you read this one, and I'll read 2 days from now. My eyes are tired. Look, they don't work. They're not working properly. Help me. Help everybody.
Maybe I should opt for
The what?
All right. So this is our book, Language of Letting Go by Melody Beattie.
Yeah, if you share, like,
you can
or
order
comment.
it on Amazon. Lots of people told me they bought the book.
Good. We're boosting sales.
Peace.
If you like, share, or comment, or engage in the post, then we have Fun Day Monday draw. You can win a T-shirt, a hat, or a 6-pack of booch.
Yes, and John loves doing a draw. He likes giving away free stuff.
Yeah. So you can't keep it unless you give it away.
And I don't actually think that that's a motto for stores.
Yeah.
Like, we have a store that we don't
Online store.
We don't sell merchandise. We just give away merchandise.
I think it's beautiful.
One day we'll sell something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And if we don't, you don't care because you had fun designing shirts.
Yeah.
All right. Peace with the past. Even God cannot change that. Agathon. I don't know who Agathon is, but there's going to be somebody who does. Holding on to the past, either through guilt, longing, denial, or resentment, is a waste of valuable energy. Energy that can be used to transform today and tomorrow. I used to live in my past, said one recovering woman. I was either trying to change it or I was letting it control me. Usually both. I constantly felt guilty about things that had happened, things I had done, things others had done to me. Even though I had made amends for most everything, the guilt ran deep. Everything was somehow my fault. I could never just let it go. Can you remind me to finish my laundry before we leave? I held on to anger for years. Jordan will be so mad at me. I'm so distracted by it. I held on to anger for years. I'm not good at laundry.
How many coffees have we had?
2 sips. I held on to anger for years, telling myself it was justified. I was in denial about a lot of things. Sometimes I'd try to absolutely forget about my past, but I never really stopped and sorted through it. My past was like a dark cloud that followed me around, and I couldn't shake clear of it. I guess I was scared to let it go. Afraid of today. Afraid of tomorrow. I've been recovering now for years, and it has taken me almost as many years to gain proper perspective on my past. I'm learning I can't forget it. I need to heal from it. I need to feel and let go of any feelings I still have, especially anger. I need to stop blaming myself for painful events that took place and trust that everything has happened on schedule and truly all is okay. I've learned to stop regretting and to start being grateful. When I think about the past, I thank God for the healing and the memory. If something occurs that needs an amend, I make it and I'm done with it. I've learned to look at my past with compassion for myself, trusting that my higher power was in control even then. I've healed from some of the worst things that have happened to me. I've made peace with myself about these issues, and I've learned that healing from some of these issues has enabled me to help others too. I'm able to see how the worst things helped form my character and developed some of my finer points. I've even developed gratitude for my failed relationships because they have brought me to who and where I am today. What I've learned has been acceptance without guilt, anger, blame, or shame. I've even had to learn to accept the years I spent feeling guilty, angry, shameful, and blaming. We cannot control the past, but we can transform it by allowing ourselves to heal from it and by accepting with love for ourselves and others. I know because that woman is me. Today I will begin being grateful for my past. I cannot change what happened, but I can transform the past by owning my power now to accept, heal, and learn from it.
Amen. What popped out for you? Besides your laundry.
I'm so bad at laundry. It's in the dryer. That's the only relief. Yeah, I think I know. So I do know that it is possible to to shake those strong feelings about the past. And I don't think it necessarily is distance that does that, because I know, I think that like giving it over and just being thankful, not just being thankful, but being thankful for healing, and then practicing gratitude about today is also helpful in letting go of the past. I think it's a complicated process, but I think it works to come to peace with the past, because I know that there's just no point, there's no advantage to holding on to the past. There's zero advantage. It does not help me in any which way. And it's a really like self-defeating thing to have so much regret and pain and shame about the past.
Well, and what I thought of is I'm grateful that I don't regret my past. Like I'm glad I'm not defined by my past, because my past is full of embarrassing, hurtful, horrible moments, and hurting people and myself and addiction and all that stuff. And so I'm glad I'm not defined by that. And I'm sure that my reputation has preceded me into this new life. But in the big book, it says we don't turn our back on our past, nor do we regret what has happened. And so I can heal from that and move on from it, but I have to go through my past to get to my future. And so I got to work through forgiveness. I got to work through resentment and fear and all that stuff. I have the responsibility of inventorying that and giving that to God. And so that I'm not bringing that into my future. I'm not bringing all this stuff into my future. And I heard a speaker last night, and she used the word cling. Before I move on, before I move into making amends, am I clinging on to something from my past? Am I clinging on to resentment or fear? Am I clinging on to this, holding on to it, trying to walk forward or trying to move forward, and bringing my past into my present day future, my future present day, my present day future? And so I thought that was really powerful. Am I clinging on? And it's a good question. Am I clinging on to anything from my past?
Yeah, and lots of times that looks like feeling like I deserve to be angry. I deserve to be angry about this. Like I'm, that was a horrible thing that happened to me. And so that's a place that I found myself in, is just feeling like, no, this is entirely within, the realm of understanding that I would be so angry about this. Of course I would be so angry about this. Like, that was terrible. And then I remember there just came a day where I just had to say, like, I can't be angry about this. Like, this is working entirely against me. And, like, yes, what happened was horrible. But me being angry is actually perpetuating the horrible thing. Like, I'm adding to the horrible thing.
You're continuing the problem and the hurt and the pain, and you're living out of it. And so you're living in it, not out of it. Yeah. And so I think of the when I used to go to
living out of it.
You're not living away from it. You're living in it
and participating in it. And it is it's going to have an active part. Hold on to your thought. It's going to have an active part of today. So that thing that happened in the past that somebody else maybe did to me that I'm so angry about has power in my present day. So that it's actually affecting me and affecting my current relationships. Like my anger is going to push people away.
Yeah, and your perception of other and the belief systems around that. Like, I can't trust males, or I can't trust these people, or whatever. And like, I was thinking about, I get that picture of when I used to go to the cigar lounge, and I come home smelling of cigar. That smell is clinging to me. Like, I can even in the morning go smell it in my car again. Like, it just clings, and it's like there's nothing I can do about it. Like, I can try to spray some Febreze or some mouthwash, but like, that smell is clinging, and I actually have to let go of the clinging clothes that have the smell and get God to wash them. It's nothing that I can do, but I have to be willing to let go of it and stop clinging to it. And then I get a fresh new set of clothes that I can walk in the glory.
And so many times I think so many of these things all have this root in fear. And that same speaker last night, she said, there's no working on fear. like either God does a miracle or nothing happens. And I was like,
what was it she said about the capacity? Like as much capacity that I hold on to fear.
That's how much capacity I need to give to God.
Yeah, because
but fear is based on my capacity, not based on God's capacity.
Yes.
That's what she said.
What it was.
My fear is based on my capacity. Like, I am fearful because I'm only looking at what I'm capable of doing or what's already happened to me. I'm actually fearful because I'm not trusting in what God can do.
And so I have to have the willingness, and I have to stop clinging, and then I need the miracle of God. Because I have that experience of 5 years into my recovery. There was stuff that I was clinging onto that I didn't even know I was clinging onto. And when it came apparent and there was an incident that happened, I was forced to, I was asked the question, would you like to stop clinging onto this? And it was the biggest fear that ran my life that I didn't even know I had. And so God actually was able to take that away from me after I stopped clinging onto it. So what are you clinging onto? What does God want to reveal to you today? What fears and resentments are you holding on to from the past? And what belief systems have you created through your experiences of the past that you're bringing into your future? Because you're not going to get past your past if you bring that stuff into your future. So you got to let go. You got to let God. Yeah. Amen. Let's go bottle some pooch. What? Let's go finish our laundry. Yeah, I love laundry. I can give you tips and everything. Not folding. I'm not good at folding.
Don't give me any tips.
I love to watch you fold clothing because you're a professional retailer, like you're a clothes folder. But the thing that I admire, one of the things I admire the most about you is how you fold a fitted sheet. A fitted sheet. Try to fold a fitted sheet, guys.
It's a nice note to end on.
It's impossible, but for the grace of God.
There's other women that know how to fold.
I doubt it. I've never seen a folded fitted sheet like you folded.
They probably
you don't even know it's a folded sheet. Like I don't even know it's a fitted sheet. I pull it out. I'm like, oh my goodness! I was just looking for a sheet. Now it's a fitted sheet. Now I can't fold it back.
The regular sheet is inside the fitted sheet, and typically the pillowcases are inside it also. So.
That's where you hide everything. That's where the Easter basket is. What else do you hide?
Well, if you're gonna make the bed, you might as well.
You got towels in there. You got face cloths. It's like one. It's like, what are you in the army and you're giving out the bedding rations?
It's nothing like that in our closet. Nothing like
anyway,
that. But thank you for that.
Congratulations on your ability to fold fitted sheets. Not everybody can do that.
I could find those missing socks.
Oh. All right. Have a great Friday.
I'll tell you where the missing socks are.